we're back with you, everybody. Serial entrepreneur Alison Dunn is at it again, this time with a Jamaican-inspired cafe called Hibiscus Brew in Brooklyn, where she joins us from. Now, Alison, good morning.
Good morning.
How are ya?
I'm doing great.
You're in Brooklyn, New York, which is like Jamaica, no?
It is. I'm in Little Caribbean.
Of course. The amount of Jamaicans inside of Brooklyn, which is a great place to have a Jamaican-based business, which you started, interestingly enough, during the panoramic. Tell me how that happened.
Yeah, I know it's like a weird time to start a business, but we did open during the pandemic. I had another business, and because of COVID, things got slow, and I saw the opportunity to open a cafe right here in my community, and I just jumped on the opportunity.
What inspired you to theme it Hibiscus?
It's a very interesting story. My friend recommended the name. She was like, I think you should have like a Caribbean theme. And she was like, what about something sorrel? And she's like, another name for it is hibiscus. And I was like, yes, let's try that, because a lot of people don't know the word sorrel, so hibiscus is more popular, and that's how I got the name.
So you opened in the height of the pandemic in 2020. Things started off a little slowly. Tell me what happened and then how things started to pick up.
Well, I mean, no one was really going outside. The pandemic is there. No one knew that a new store had open right here. So it was very slow. And on top of that, it was winter. No one is really coming out. And what I'm selling is very seasonal, especially the smoothies. So it was very slow during the winter, but as soon as it started to get a little warmer, people were coming out, getting vaccines, things started to pick up a lot more.
Okay. And I'm looking at that picture of the storefront, which is one of the pulls to this location, because you're literally in an area where there's a lot of concrete and, you know, very urban type things. So you have come with something completely different to change the landscape.
Absolutely. And I wanted to bring a little bit of the tropics. I mean, I'm from Jamaica. I wanted to be beautiful and kind of represent that. So all the flowers, the tropical theme, that was something I wanted to do to help to pull people in.
And so what is your... Okay. So what is the value prop of Hibiscus Brew? What do you get when you come there, you know? Outside of what you physically sell, which I also would like to know, but what is the value proposition you're giving to your clients when they come in?
Right here, we're all about joy and happiness. And I strongly believe that the food you eat affects your mood. So here we try to give very healthy stuff. Our smoothies are high quality ingredients, nutrient dense, and apart from the health benefits, it's just a very relaxing, happy space that you can come and relax, a home away from home.
Okay.
You know, here, our customers, we know them by name. It's all about a community here.
Okay. So you say Hibiscus Brew. When I think brew, I think teas. But I see the smoothies on the shelf beside you, and I read that you're looking to build out, you're looking to ice cream and all this. What's happening? Tell me what the offerings are and where you're looking to build out.
Yes, there's a lot of things going on here. We always keep it fresh. We're constantly like changing to meet demand. So last week, we started doing a sorrel soft serve vegan ice cream. Let me tell you, it's the best thing on the market right now. It's really delicious, yummy, and healthy. So we just started that last week.
You may have to start packaging and selling that, eh?
That sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, I know, as a serial entrepreneur, your mind has already gone there, Alison. Don't even try to trick me. I see you planning years down the road for Hibiscus Brew to be maybe, you know, a piece of merchandise in a supermarket store where you can pick it up, go cash it out, and that's that, no?
Absolutely. That's what we're trying to do with the sorrel. We sell sorrels in big bottles, 32 ounces, and that's what we're trying to do.
Who is your core client? I'm curious. What does the demographic look like?
Yeah, people who care about their health. I mean, now with the market, everyone is trying to eat healthier, and we're trying to fill that gap for healthier options for people.
And is it largely Caribbean people, or do you...
It's mixed. So I have have a large Caribbean crowd as well as other people. Initially, once people hear that it's Caribbean owned, I'm from Jamaica, everyone is like, oh, I'm coming to support. So I do have a mix of clientels right here.
Okay, and outside of Hibiscus Brew, you're also an author.
I am. I wrote a kid's book centered around my son because I do have another business, a home organizing business. And I realized that very early on, my son really was into the organizing. He's 4 now, but at that time he was 3. And I decided I wanted to write a book to help other mommies to learn how to organize or make this like a fun activity and not a chore. So that's how the book came about.
Okay, and the book is called, is it Kaison or Kisan?
Keeson is having company.
Keeson is having company. Does Keeson come and help out at the store?
Listen, he is the brand ambassador here, the face of the business. He gets the most sales when he's here. Like, he's selling the smoothies, telling you how great it is. And I'm like, you're like 3.
Yeah, man. Really well, it's in his DNA. His mom is a serial entrepreneur. So, I mean, outside of Hibiscus Brew, outside of authoring, is there anything else you have your hands in right now?
Well, only the home organizing business. That is still going on. So I have 3 businesses right now.
Only 3. Let me tell you something about Jamaicans. You see when we go foreign, just look out, you know. Just look out because we are doing everything we can possibly do. And we're going to be successful at all of them. Better know. So for the folks who are watching who are outside of Jamaica, who may be close to you, who may be close enough to you, because one thing with Americans, they're driving everywhere. If it takes them an hour, they're going to come there. So you can bring in the tri-state folks and folks from out of town and so on. Where do we find your location?
I'm located in Brooklyn at 546 Flatbush Avenue near Prospect Park.
Okay, fantastic. 546 Flatbush Avenue. We're all writing it down in here so that when we feel safe to travel again, we can come and support you, Alison. Maypen Clarendon is your home. Who do you want to say good morning to before you leave us this morning?
I want to say hi to all my friends and family. I know I told a lot of people I'll be on today, and I'm sure they're watching. So thanks for joining in. Love it.
Okay. All righty. Alison Dunn, owner of Hibiscus Brew, Flatbush Avenue in Brooklyn, New York. Thank you, Alison. And say hi to Keeson. Say hi to Keeson for us. After the break, we share a few food or food tips to keep you. All right, let me try that again. Food tips or few type of foods for you to eat to keep you cool. I finally got it out. We'll be right back, everybody. Stay